How's it going, everyone? Jimmy here, and today I want to teach you guys how to blow up the Jump Tech OS with an option selected special move. Now, I've seen a couple of videos recently where people were trying to figure out how to blow up the Jump Tech OS, and people have certainly figured out a number of ways to do that. And one of them, like one option that I've seen, is an option selected dash in. And then you basically do DP. Like Haitani, for example, showed how to do that, and I found that really interesting because I think he was the first one to show that you can do a combo if the opponent does not use the Jump Tech OS, and if the OS triggers, if the dash in as an option select triggers, you need to react with the DP in order to blow up the OS. So I like that a lot, but I didn't really think it was like... I thought you could make this even better with the different options. Like, I don't think the dash in OS is a really good way to do this, because it requires you to react to the option select triggering, and that's something that is always kind of bad. If you have multiple options that you want to cover, and basically both require a reaction from you. So the beauty of option selects usually is that you can fully focus on one option, and the option select is going to cover a specific option that the opponent might do. But yeah, as I said, with the way Haitani did it, you still, like, if the dash in triggers, you still need to do a DP really quickly, and that's what, as I said, I don't like, because it's going to make it a lot harder to confirm your combo that you want to do to begin with, because you have to be ready for everything. So my options, like the option selecting a special move, is going to exactly do that. It's going to take away the Jump Tech OS as an option for the opponent without you having to do anything but, well, just doing this option select. Basically, like, for example, I'm going to show you how to do it with Ryu. We're going to use the Heart Tatsu as an option select, and obviously when like if the opponent jumps away and you get a Heart Tatsu, you don't need to do anything else. The option select itself is going to cover the Jump Tech OS. No need to react to the Tatsu triggering. So yeah, so you can fully concentrate on a combo, and if the opponent jumps away with the Jump Tech OS, you will get the Tatsu with Ryu, for example. So yeah, let's jump into the game so I can show you exactly how it works. So first of all, I want to teach you the basics in order to be able to trigger this option select. So what we need is, we need a normal move, and then afterwards you want to do a special, and you want that special to not come out if you're hitting your opponent. In this case, we're going to use a crouching medium punch, and I actually recorded a CPU to do exactly that. So basically, if the crouching medium punch whiffs like this, a Tatsu is going to trigger afterwards. If I'm going to get hit by that, the Tatsu does not trigger. Same thing applies if I block. Okay, if I block or get hit by that, the Tatsu will not come out. If I whiff, then the Tatsu is supposed to trigger. The reason why this works is because of hit stop. You don't really need to necessarily like understand how, like, why this technically works, but the reason is hit stop. So yeah, this is the basics. If you're trying to record a CPU to do that, you might have a little trouble. This is actually not easy to do. It's very specific on when exactly you want to input the special move. So you have to train this a little bit in training mode in order to get it down. But yeah, if you learned how to do that, you're ready for the OS, because now, as you can see, I'm gonna record I recorded a CPU to do to knock me down and then cover a lot of options using this option select on my wake up. So what I'm gonna try to do at first is I'm gonna try to jump away with the Jump OS tech, and let's see what happens. As you can see, I got hit by the Tatsu, because I was in the air, I couldn't get hit by the crouching medium punch, so the Tatsu triggered. So next thing that I want to show you is if I do a delayed crouch tech instead, something else is going to happen. As you can see, it did not trigger the Tatsu after the initial crouching medium punch, but instead there was a different combo. So yeah, this is exactly what we're looking for. This input, this sequence of input is basically going to cover jump tech OS. It's going to cover delayed crouch tech. And I can show you a couple of other options that it does cover. So basically, if I'm trying to press a button on my opponent's, like on my wake up, as you can see, Ryu will actually block this attack. So this tech covers a lot. Like the reason why this Tatsu triggers is because of the whole sequence of inputs. If you're in a real game, you're obviously not going to do the full combo because you can visually confirm the opponent's pressing buttons, so you're going to stop pressing your combo. So yeah, the only thing it does not the only thing that it does not cover is wake up grab, but that is a very unusual thing to do on your wake up. So yeah, this is a pretty powerful option select. It covers a lot of stuff. It covers the super popular option of Jump Tech OS. And one thing that I do want to clarify here is this is not an option select that is only going to work with Ryu. I haven't tested anything but Ryu so far, but I expect Kami players to be able to do a spiral error, for example, in order to chase down the Jump Tech OS. Karen might be able to do her... I don't even know what her move is called, but basically every character that has a special move that covers a lot of ground is going to be able to use this. So yeah, that's about it for now. As you can see, this is very powerful tech. You can cover a lot of options with this, but it does require really precise inputs. When I recorded this video, I actually used negative edge for my special moves in order to make them trigger as an option select. You can try both ways in training mode when you're training this, but for me, I think it's way more consistent if you use negative edge in order to trigger the special moves. So yeah, one more thing that I want to mention is if you're using this option select, it's really gonna depend it's gonna depend a lot on your timing of your initial normal move. If you mistime that one, this whole setup breaks apart. This is a huge deal because if you're a little too late on the crouching medium punch with this setup, for example, then the Tatsu will trigger as an option select, but it will not punish the jump back OS tech. So the opponent that is actually jumping away is going to be able to land and recover in time and punish you for that Tatsu. So be aware that there are you need to be precise with your timing, you need to be very precise with your inputs, and that's why I don't really think we're going to see this tech anytime soon. I think people are going to actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's going to happen on high level. Maybe strong players are going to be training this a lot in training mode. I'd love to see that, but yeah, it's very, very technical. I do not recommend you to train this. If you're a beginner, for example, you should definitely not try this out. And if you're a high-level player, let me know if you can make this work. Let me know if you're consistent with it. I'd be very interested to see some results from other players. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this tech in general in the comment section below or live on Twitch. So take care, and I'll see you soon.